Happy Wednesday, everyone. I want to share a little bit of scripture with you this morning, just a word of encouragement, and it is found in Psalms chapter 34, verse 8, and it says, "Taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man who takes refuge in him." And I thought it was kind of appropriate as we're all in quarantine and, taste and see, and we kind of have the quarantine 15 going on, because we have nothing else to do, so we sit and eat chips and cookies and chocolate and all of those yummy, scrumptious, good things. I have found myself wanting to bake. I've been watching lots of baking shows, and I'm constantly wanting to cook something. So, taste and see. And the thing that we need to be tasting is God and His goodness. When I was away on for vacation here about a month ago, we went to a chocolate museum. It was amazing. We heard the history of chocolate, and then at the very end, they take you into this little room, and they give you the opportunity to sample all these different chocolates. And I think there was like 8 or 10 different chocolates that we could sample. And of course, you always find your favorite, but they tell you this is the tasting room. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to put this chocolate in your mouth, and you're just going to let it sit there. Like, let it sit on your tongue and actually taste your food. Taste the chocolate. Let it sit there and melt and just savor it. And so you sit there. It takes a while in the tasting room because you got to sit there and let that melt on your tongue, and you can really taste the chocolate. Unlike when you feed your dog from the table and it just gulps it down without even chewing or tasting, the dog tastes nothing. But when we taste something, it means we take the time to actually discern or evaluate what that flavor is. That word taste in Psalms is the word, it means to discern or to evaluate, to take time, not to just scarf it down and go on. But when we taste and see how good God is, that means we take some time. We evaluate, we discern, we take the time to discover His goodness, to learn more of Him, to just sit and be still with Him. And then it goes on to say, blessed is the man who takes refuge in Him. And that word blessed is the Greek word ensure, Esher, something like that, which means to be happy or means happiness. So your word of encouragement this morning is that I want you to take time and savor the Lord. Spend your time with Him. You have plenty of time right now, so take the time and spend with Him. And just stay in His presence. Reside with Him, because that's where your happiness comes from. It's just from savoring the Lord. So I hope that today that you just spend time in the Word. You spend time just sitting and enjoying the presence of the Lord.